Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about the MCQ which is related with RLVP and the molar mass of solute. It's related with the RLVP and the molar mass of solute. So already this numerical is there in your module on page number 1.25. It is the PYQ of MHT CET which is already asked in the 2020. ओके. आता बघा न्यूमरिकल खूप सिम्पल आहे. आपल्याला सुरुवातीला गिवन काढता आलं पाहिजे. या चॅप्टरमध्ये लक्षात ठेवायचं वॉट एव्हर द न्यूमरिकल्स आर गिवन in that every numerical you should find out the material which is already provided. Okay, the first task is that in that chapter you have to find out the solute. Which one is the solute? Second task you have to find out the solvent. Now read the question. Calculate the amount of solute dissolved. So name is not given, so we are going to say it's unknown. Solute is the unknown. Okay, in 612 gram of water, solvent is the water. So I can understand solute is unknown. Solute is unknown, solvent is the water. Now the next is that find out the every value. Now calculate the amount of solute dissolved in 612 gram of water. So I am getting one value, that is a 612 gram. It is the 612 gram is the amount of water. Water is a solvent. So water is indicated by W1. So I am having the value of W1. Then molar mass of solute. It means M2 is provided. They are not asking about the M2. Generally these numericals will be there for the M2. But here they are not asking for the M2. So gram per mole is the unit. Okay. Now after that they are going to provide the RLVP. See that lowering of vapor pressure is RLVP is provided. That is relative lowering of vapor pressure. It is the 0.025. Okay. Then molar mass of water. Water is the solvent. Molar mass indicated by 1. Molar mass indicated by M and solvent is indicated by 1. So 18 gram per mole. Always molar mass is there in the per gram per mole. Okay. Now what they are asking? They asking for the calculate the amount of solute. It means they are not interested in they are not interested in M2. They are asking about the W2. Okay. Now it's a very simple that very first we are going to calculate the number of moles of water. See that what is the strategy to solve the numerical. So we are going to calculate the number of moles of solute. What is the number of moles? It is the mass upon molar mass. If we are going to calculate the same formula for the solute, नंबर ऑफ मोल जर आपण कॅल्क्युलेट केले तर मोलार मास आपल्याकडे सोल्यूटचं ऑलरेडी आहे, आपल्याला त्याचं मास मिळून जाईल. अँड दॅट मास इज नथिंग बट द W2. Okay, so number of moles of water we are going to find out because we are having that total information about the water. Number of moles of water is equal to, we can write it's a W1 upon M1. What is the W1? 612, that is given. What is M1? That is the 18, which is equal to न्यूमरिकल कॅल्क्युलेशन पार्ट जो आहे तो तुम्ही करू शकता, तो इझिली येईल. त्याच्यामध्ये सध्या वेळ न घालता डायरेक्टली मी स्ट्रॅटेजी ऑफ द न्यूमरिकल देणार आहे. नाव डेल्टा पी इज इक्वल टू डेल्टा पी अपॉन P1 which is equal to x2. It is the combination of Raoult's law and relative lowering of vapor pressure. That x2 is modified. Already we have modified, that is N2 upon N1. Getting? Actually it is the N2 upon N1 plus N2. But it is observed that N1 is larger than N2. मग आपण काय केलं होतं त्याला, it is the N2 upon N1 only. Getting? So N2 upon N1. So what is the N2 then? If I am going to talk about the x2 is equal to N2 upon N1. x2 ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे? It is the 0.025. What is the value of N2? That we don't know suppose. N2 ची व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला माहिती नाही, आपल्याकडे अवेलेबल नाही आहे. N1 ची व्हॅल्यू आपण आता काढली, दॅट इज हिअर इज द N1. वॉटरचे नंबर ऑफ मोल्स म्हणजे काय आहे? N1. सो व्हॉट इज द N1? It is the 34. If I will continue the same calculation, I will get See that I will get the N2 is equal to 0.025 multiplied by 34. Okay, the answer is coming, that is the 0.85. Now I am having N2 also. What is N2? It is the number of moles of solute. Number of moles of solute indicated by N2. What is the formula? It is the W2 upon M2. Okay, now what is the W2? That is the mass of solute. Then W2 means mass of solute, which is equal to W2 is equal to, that is the N2 multiplied by M2. So N2 ची value किती आहे तुमची? That is the 0.85. and what is the value of M2 we are taken? M2 is the 342. ठीक है, so 0.85 multiplied by 342. In JEE or CET exam there is no that calculator or anything is not allowed, so manually you are going to calculate. If I will calculate it properly, so 290.7 this answer is coming, and I think this answer will be there 290.7 in option A. Option A is the correct option for that. Okay, so how one of the student will think about the numerical, accordingly I given that. Okay, now we are going to turn toward the second numerical. That second numerical is the find the molar mass of solute when 2 gram of solute dissolved 60 gram benzene at 30 degrees Celsius and relative lowering of vapor pressure is 0.06 molar mass of benzene is. Again the same I am going to repeat. Let's change the color. What is the solute? So it is observed that it is again unknown. Solute is unknown, we don't know the name. What about the solvent? So I observed that it is the benzene. Which one is the solvent? It is the benzene. Now one by one we are going to take the given material. Okay, now 2 gram of, find the molar mass of solute when 2 gram dissolved. It means W2 is provided, that is the 2 gram. Okay, in a 60 gram of benzene, that is the W1 is also provided, that is the 60 gram. Getting? Then relative lowering of vapor pressure RLVP, that is the 0.06. It is also equal to X2. Don't forget that. Molar mass of benzene. Benzene is the solvent. So molar mass indicated by M. Solvent is indicated by 1. We can write here 1, and for that unknown we can write 2 also. Okay? So M1 is equal to 78 gram per mole. Getting my point? Now this is the given material. They are asking about find the molar mass. It means they are expecting you should find out the M2, that is the molar mass of solute, that is the question mark. This much is the given material. Okay, what is the strategy? What we are going to do for the calculation of the answer? Now if you are going to find out the M2, if you want to find out the M2, there must be the formula, that is the relative lowering of vapor pressure and the, you can say, the Raoult's law. Okay, now we are going to talk about the same. So initially I am going to count the number of moles of solvent, that is the N1. So W1 is also available, M1 is also available. So W1 upon M1, which is found to be 60 upon 78. The answer is coming 0.7692. Because X2 is available. X2 means N2 upon N1 plus N2. Okay? Now N2 I am going to find out. So for that purpose W2 upon M2 is required. But the problem is what? W2 we are having, that is the 2 gram. M2 we are not having, so we are going to write it M2 only. Okay, now by putting this value into the X2 ka hai? It is the N2 upon n1 plus n2, and we are having the value of that x2, that is the 0.06. RLVP is nothing but the x2. हे तुम्हाला कदाचित आठवत असेल, दॅट इज द डेल्टा पी अपॉन P1 नॉट विच इज इक्वल टू x2, आणि यालाच काय म्हटलेलं आपण RLVP, सो विच इज इक्वल टू x2. बघा आता 0.06 हे झालं तुमचं x2 विच इज इक्वल टू n2 अपॉन n1 प्लस n2. ठीक आहे, मग आता आपल्याकडे n2ची जी व्हॅल्यू आहे ती आपण पुट करू. n2ची व्हॅल्यू काय आहे 2 अपॉन m/2. सो बाय टेकिंग द नेक्स्ट, सो what I am going to write 0.06 which is equal to, आता n2ची व्हॅल्यू काय आहे 2 अपॉन m2 अपॉन n1ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे आपण काढलेली ऑलरेडी बघा. what we calculated n1 as a 0.7692 प्लस परत n2 आहे. हा n2 म्हणजे काय आहे 2 अपॉन m2. आता तुम्हाला फक्त काय काम करायचं, you have to sort that particular calculation, then lastly you will get the value of m2. मग आता बघा बरं 0.06, आता हे आपण डिनॉमिनेटर पहिले सॉर्ट करू. 0.06 इज इक्वल टू 2 अपॉन, याला जर आपण क्रॉस मल्टिप्लिकेशन केलं 0.7692 m2 प्लस 2, आणि या वरच्या न्यूमरेटरचा m2 आणि खालचा जो डिनॉमिनेटरचा m2 होता, दोन्ही काय झाले कॅन्सल. नाव व्हॉट आय एम गोइंग टू डू, आय विल शिफ्ट इट नाव. आता कसं शिफ्ट करायचं बघा, 0.06 मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 0.7692 m2 प्लस 2 विच इज इक्वल टू 2. सॉर्ट करा, 0.06 मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 0.7692 m2. थोडंसं लेंदी आहे, बट इट्स नॉट दॅट मच डिफिकल्ट आय थिंक सो. इट्स अ 0.06 मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 2 विच इज इक्वल टू 2. मेक इट सिम्पल, 0.04615 m2. आता कॅल्क्युलेशन थोडे मी डायरेक्ट दिले तुम्हाला, मी आधी कॅल्क्युलेट करून घेतलं, तुम्हाला डायरेक्ट दिले कारण तर आपल्याला वेळ वाचवायचा. मग m2 इज इक्वल टू, it's a 2.012 upon 0.04615. आन्सर काय येतं याचं जर तुम्ही काढलं, सो 40/74 ग्रॅम पर मोल. तोच फॉर्म्युला आहे, फक्त ही जी ॲडजस्टमेंट तुम्ही मध्ये केली आहे की n2ची व्हॅल्यू 2 अपॉन m2 टाकायची, तेवढंच फक्त कंटिन्यू करायचं. इफ आय एम गोइंग टू कंटिन्यू इट, काय आलं आन्सर आपलं 40.74. लेट अस मॅच विथ, मग कशासोबत मॅच करतं 40.74. येस, सो यू आर गेटिंग द आन्सर 40.74. इट इज नियर बाय इक्वल. आता बघा याच्यामध्ये आपण 100% इक्वल नाही करू शकत, नियर बाय इक्वल आपण कोणता म्हणू शकतो, इट्स ऑप्शन सी. व्हॉट वी आर गेटिंग, इट्स ऑप्शन सी. ओके, ऑप्शन सी इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. थँक यू ऑल ऑफ यू.